We are all on our own journey called life. I will be your host, helping to navigate you through these challenging times. Know that we are all spiritual beings here on the human experience, meaning we're here to learn, to evolve to the highest versions of ourselves while raising our vibration and creating a better quality of life. Let's see what's on today's prayer card. Do not let your heart be jealous of sinners, but live in the fear of the Lord always. Proverbs 23:17. 2 and 3 being 5, 1 and 7 being 8, 5 and 8 being 13. So we're having spiritual awakening, transformation, by just putting death to people, places, and things that no longer serve us or resonate with our soul. So you're right. Now, before we jump into anything else, I want to take a second and honor the divine with a protection prayer. I want to take a moment and honor the divine, the highest of our life. Please send your protection while channeling this energy. And if any negative energy tries to come my way, please transmute into peace, love, power, and light. And let all evil eyes go blind and monitoring spirits go deaf. While I open my heart, mind, and spirit to the divine. Divine Spirit, I'm willing to learn and be teachable while transcending my energy into peace, love, power, and light. And may that be so. In the name of Jesus, amen. And let's see what's going on in this divine energy world. Spirit, please and thank you. And remember, y'all, my videos are timeless. They are meant for you whenever you see them. And use your own discernment when viewing my messages. And if you want to donate to the platform, feel free. All my information is in the description. Thank you to all my viewers, members, and subscribers. I deeply appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you to all my first-time viewers. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe. Thank you to everyone who tuned into my channel, because y'all could have been tuned into anywhere, but y'all chose to tune into me, and I deeply appreciate that, okay? All right, y'all. So let's see what universal insights the universe has for us today. All right, we got 5 and 6, which is 11, plus 4 being 15, plus 2 being 17, plus 3 being 20. Okay, so let's write these numbers down. We got 13, 20, okay, which breaks down to a 2, balance and harmony, partnerships. Okay, so our angel number is 20, and my prayer card number is 13. All right. Hello, welcome everybody. All right, and let's see what houses we're working with today. We're working with the 4th house. We're working with the 1st house. We're working with the 3rd house. We're working with the 5th house. We're working with the 8th house. And we're working with the 12th house. Okay, interesting combination, y'all. Now let's see what zodiac signs are we working with today. Ooh, we got Gemini, so we got some curiosity going on, y'all. Okay, definitely curiosity. We got some Pisces, Aquarius. We have Cancer, Aries, and Taurus. Okay, y'all. And heavy on the intuition and emotions, because we got the moon and Cancer out here and Pisces. So definitely I'm feeling emotions, strong emotions. Maybe with bringing balance to partners and harmony. Okay. So the planets we're working with today, we have the sun, the moon, Mars, action, aggression, and we're working with North Node. So maybe people are dealing with some karmic lessons or patterns from the past. Maybe they have to break or find a lesson, or maybe some things are returning from the past. Okay, so we need to use our discernment and our boundaries. Okay, and we have Neptune. All right, y'all. Let's see what message we're gonna get out of the secret garden later on in this experience. This is 4 and 3, which is 7. Okay. Plus 2, which is 9, plus 6, which is 15. Ooh, so we got some toxic energy we got to balance out, y'all. Secret garden number 15. Okay, so we'll go with message number 1 and message number 5. Excuse me, y'all. Thank you. Sorry about that. All right, y'all. Now let's remember, flip gender roles as needed. Now let's see What message Spirit has for the collective today, y'all? All right, I pre-shuffled before I came on camera, so I'm gonna give it a little shuffle. Okay, and welcome. Make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe. Okay. All right, Spirit, what you have for my beautiful collective today? Ooh, we not taking all of those, y'all. Okay. Ooh, definitely partnerships and marriage. We have the marriage card, y'all. Okay. So, marriage is a blend of love, trust, and responsibility. Are you considering a deeper commitment? Ensure you are ready for the responsibilities and challenges that come with it. Ooh. So, all these lessons we've been putting in and all these delays and detours was for no reason, y'all. The divine has been preparing us for divine contracts, divine partnerships, better responsibilities and commitments, new opportunities and possibilities. So why be jealous of sinners when we are being blessed? Our success is going to be our revenge, and they got to watch us be blessed. Tell me more about these partnerships, Spirit, please. Thank you. Oh, okay. And I said heavy on the intuition, heavy on the emotions, because we got the moon, Cancer, and Pisces out here. And then here we got telepathy, collective. We learning how to connect with each other, because as we do that self-discovery and do self-reflection, we can see that we are all interconnected, and our intuition is guiding us towards the people, places, and things that resonate with our soul, who's on our soul's journey. And by us using our discernment and enforcing our boundaries, we know who can't come where we're going. So telepathy, your intuition is connecting you with others. Have you experienced moments of deep understanding with someone? Pay attention to these subtle connections. They could be the answers you need. Yeah. So pay attention to the signs and synchronicities, guys, because the divine is sending us new opportunities, new possibilities. So we ain't got time to be looking at people, places, and things that don't resonate with us, y'all. Tell me more statements. Thank you. Yeah. Because at this time, we are so happy we kindle connections. Ooh. We rekindling with back to our original soul's blueprint and getting on our soul's purpose. So we finding the lesson and we following the opportunities and possibilities through these signs and synchronicities that's leading us to these marriages and partnerships by listening to our intuition and letting spirit be our guide. And your soul is longing to reconnect with something or someone. Have you drifted away from a meaningful connection? Take the initiative to rekindle this relationship or experience it made you deep, as it may bring you deep joy. So that's probably why we got South Node out here. We're probably doing some self-reflecting on old relationships, old bonds that's been there, probably our day ones. And rebuilding those relationships, rebuilding those connections, rebuilding those bonds, and letting the divine send us the downloads needed to strengthen these relationships and show us how to strengthen these relationships. Because it's time for us to love each other on a deeper level and not such a shallow level. Get a deeper understanding on how to connect with each other better to form a deeper intimacy, because that's a responsibility and that's consistency. Yeah, and it's effort and patience and energy. So we don't have time to be looking backwards because we're too busy looking forward. Okay, let me get one more and we're going to close this out and clarify this with some tarot, y'all. Yeah, so Cupid Deep Challenge. Challenges in love are not lasting. Cupid Deep Challenge. Challenges in love are testing you. Are you facing difficulties in relationship? Don't shy away. Facing these challenges head on will strengthen your bond. Yeah. So long as we have an open mind and if we're too upset, take time to cool down and then come back and talk to each other on a cool head and listen to each other, hear what each other has to say, and show empathy and understanding and let your intuition tap into that connection on a deeper level. So that way y'all can start bringing joy
peace, love, and light into y'all relationship to strengthen y'all bond. So these trials and tribulation is only going to make y'all stronger, only going to make y'all tougher. But y'all have to see the lessons for what they are and build on it and build from it. So you ain't got time to be looking backwards, because you can let the haters hate. They're going to hate anyway. So by you being successful, we're going to give them something to hate, y'all. Okay. All right, y'all. So we're going to clarify this out with tarot. All right. Was that reconciliation on the bottom? And reconciliation is on the bottom. So we definitely reconciling with somebody from my past. It could be a past life, past this life. Who knows? But it's divine and it's being sent to us as a gift. Maybe it's one of our divine counterparts or soul tribe that's healed and put in the healing work, and they're finally going to meet us on our frequency. That's why we got to tap into our intuition and make sure our signal is not foggy. That's why we ain't got time to be low vibrational, paying attention to the haters, because we need to keep our signal clear so that way we can resonate and attract what resonate with our soul in these people, places, and things, and these new contracts that's coming from the divine. Okay, y'all. This is interesting. I'm liking this energy. All right. Let's see what tarot to say. Yeah, because it's a new beginning. There's going to be good news, physically starting something new, a creative spark. So something's going to spark something creative. Ooh. Let's see, y'all. Let's see. Let's go in spirit. What we need to know, clarify this energy. Good vibration, good energy. Tell me more. Okay. Ooh, okay, so we got a masculine, a King of Swords. Now, it could be a feminine operating from her masculine side, but we got a King of Swords out here. He's structured, routine, intelligent, rational, logical, power, authority, strength, manners, conversation, discerning. So he got his discernment and boundaries. Okay, ooh, he sound like a good partner, y'all. Okay, head over heart, and unemotional, analytical man of authority who makes balanced judgments and gives excellent advice. Ooh, okay. Ooh, and he's a wish fulfillment. Hold on. So y'all, somebody getting a divine masculine who's wish fulfillment, and he truthful and peace, love, and light, and he got intuition. Where he at? No, I'm just playing. All right, y'all, this is interesting. Okay, tell me more, spirit, please, and thank you. All right, 4 Pentacles, but somebody's already holding on to him, or holding on too tight, or he's holding on to past issues that could be clarified. But let's clarify this. Okay, so this falls under Cupid Deep Challenge. And so this is a test. Spirit is testing you to see if you're going to use your discernment and your boundaries to strengthen this relationship, to strengthen your bond, and face the challenges that's going on with your relationship at this time. So yeah, because maybe these sinners could be the obstacle that's standing in the way of your relationship. And it's how you handle these people, places, and things that's going to determine how y'all grow and strengthen together. Because it's wish fulfillment. Tell me more, spirit, please, thank you. Okay, what is that? Yeah, we got a high priestess energy, y'all. Okay, so wish fulfillment for a high priestess energy. Okay. Mystery, intuition, inner knowing, self-trust, spiritual, insight, emotional stability, divination. Ooh, it could be a card reader. Okay. Or somebody who's a preacher, or somebody who's just deep into spirituality, a stoic, but somebody of like deep wisdom, nature, spirituality, not like these surface level religions that they try to force feed us. No, something deeper than that. She's way deeper than that. Like, she's got knowledge of all good and evil, but chooses to transmute and transcend it into the light and positivity, into peace, love, joy, righteousness. So it's a different vibe. That's why the divine is aligning them together. Is wish fulfillment. It would be a good bond and chemistry, because he's with the truth, she's into the spirit. They gonna make that synergy. That's why they listening to their intuition. It's only right. It's only right, y'all. All right, so let's clarify one more for this tarot. We're gonna jump out of here, y'all. All right. Clarify this King of Swords for me, spirit. Okay, I hear that. So they get a new creative start, a new innovative start, something with consciousness. Ooh, that could be the spiritual awakening, elevation. This is going to be an evolved relationship, innovative ideas. They're going to have new ideas, new plans, intellectual ability, victory, success, clear thinking, breakthroughs, logic, consciousness, revelation, strategy, resolution, realizing the truth. Ooh, okay, y'all. So this is something new the divine putting together, and this high priestess energy could be operating as a queen of wands. Because it falls right under wish fulfillment. Okay, I hear that. So they creating something new, a new bond, a new partnership. Tell me more, spirit, peace, and thank you. Yeah, because she independent, healthy, and wealthy. And that's why he holds on to tight, because together, add these pinnacles, it'll add up to what? 13. So that's past what? They got wish fulfillment. They could build a legacy partnership with these new creative ideas and partnerships on truth, love, light, by being aligned with the divine and letting him lead this partnership in this marriage. They could continue to expand, to grow and multiply. What he say? Be fruitful and multiply. So he's showing them how to expand and grow and be multiplied, because he's giving them the vision. He's giving them the downloads through the signs and synchronicities, and it's giving them clarity with the truth, and people watching them with curiosity. Like what y'all got going, that could be who's holding on too tight too, because this did add up to 13, and we got 13 as our prayer card number, because we had to transform and release certain people, places, and things out of our life. So they could be watching us level up and come together and grow and glow together in these new contracts. So they trying to infiltrate, trying to see how they can weaken our bond, trying to see if there's any weak links. But that's why we did all this training in the past season, so we could are we already prepared. Because the divine don't call the equip, he equipped the call. And that's why we had to find these lessons through this self-reflection. So when we get in these divine contracts, we already know how to handle it. We know how to move in these situations. So that's why they up here trying to see, how can I get up in here? How can I get up in here? And they holding on too tight with observing, trying to see what they can do to us. Okay, collective, but we already on point, because they see us sitting on that Bitcoin. Yeah, getting new beginnings, nothing but new beginnings, new partnerships, new opportunities, new possibilities. Okay, so we're gonna get some clarifying situations. Let's see how Spirit want us to handle this, y'all. Let's see. Give me 1 second, y'all. All right. Let's make sure we are hydrating, y'all. Let's stay hydrated. Okay, and in our planning phase, something is in a planning phase, so this could be something new in the beginning, because first it's a thought, then it comes to reality. Okay, all right, let's see. So be fully immersed in the planning phase. So show gratitude and be happy and positive as you're going through the beginning stages. For as you embrace and accept the small doors, the big doors will respond when it comes time for that. So appreciate the small doors, and the big doors will honor you. Yeah. Planning phase. Take a step back and plan the necessary steps to move forward, so you may turn your goals into reality. Fully immerse. Everything you want is all around you, just waiting for you to see it. Yeah, everything we want is all around us. We just got to sit still long enough and quiet out the noise to see what Spirit is showing us. And these people did that. And that's why they have wish fulfillment. And that's why they're receiving these new opportunities and possibilities and divine partnerships. So congratulations, Divine Collective. We are growing and glowing. And to the sky of clarity. Soar into the boundless skies of clarity, where the insights are as infinite as the auroras expand. So as we continue to stay in line with the truth, the aurora of our soul purpose and our new ideas and creativity will continue to expand, because we got to follow the honest echoes of the divine, and that'll keep us growing. So we're not going to just stop here at this first wish fulfillment as this couple come together. Oh no, it's going to keep. It's a domino effect. It's going to keep expanding. So that's why we got to pay attention to the honest echoes. Okay, Because listen to the whispers of your heart, for you know the whole truth. So we following the truth because look, we got clarity and the truth out here. This King of Swords is all about the truth. And this High Priestess, she's all about good, knowing all good and evil and transmuting and transcending that. That's what's going to help their brand grow. So I'm feeling like it's like a brand of aligning with the truth and the divine order and expressing and expanding that. Yeah, because that's their passion. That's going to be their passion. That's going to be their baby, to help connect and interconnect people with the truth and aligning with the truth. And that's going to help them to grow their bond. Let your passion guide you as the fulfillment purpose meant for you. Yeah. So as we align with our purpose, it's going to guide us. So we ain't got time to be focused on these sinners. We too busy moving forward. Okay. And it came out, planning phase. Take a step back and plan the necessary steps to move forward so you may return your goals into reality. Yeah. So that's why we quiet out the noise, listening to the honest echoes, paying attention to the signs and synchronicities with clarity. That's going to bring into our reality all the things that the divine has designed for us. Okay. So strengthen your intuition, strengthen your discernment, and just flow with the orchestration and the design of the divine. And you're going to be a winner every time. Okay. Because you're paying attention to higher wisdom. Explore options. Learn what you can and expand your horizons. Yeah. Don't just take the knowledge and hear the knowledge and just let it go on one ear and out the other. Apply the knowledge, embody the knowledge, embody clarity, embody truth. Because that's going to keep strengthening your relationship. So don't stop learning. Don't stop growing. Don't get this opportunity and possibility and just get stuck and just hold on to that. No. Keep being curious. Keep searching. Keep seeking. Keep growing. Keep learning. It's only right. Keep moving forward. Yeah. Because as you do that, you keep planting new seeds of potential. And you'll bring more things that resonate with your soul. Because now you're operating from your highest frequency. And that's how the divine designed us to be. We got to evolve. We got to raise our vibrations. So it's only right to keep expanding and following the honest echoes and the passion of our heart. So that's why when you find your joy, that balance, that equilibrium, you flowing with the passion of your heart. And that's your path. That's your purpose. So how can you go wrong with that? Okay. All right. Yeah, because then your mind will be clear, y'all. Sweep away any doubts that you have and know that you are right. You are right. Because you're following your truth and listening to your honest echoes. So how can you go wrong with that? You can't let nobody manipulate and gaslight your truth. You know your convictions. You standing on your convictions and you respecting it with the reverence that it deserves. And that's why we alchemize in this low vibrational situations that we went through in the past, absorb the lesson from it, and that's what's bringing us wish fulfillment, and strengthen our discernment so we can hear the downloads from the divine. And that's why we'll recognize these new partnerships and new divine contracts as they come into our life. All right, y'all. So invite. So on that note, y'all, let's get message number 1 and message number 5. Thank you guys for tuning in. I deeply appreciate all of y'all. Okay. Message number 5. So we definitely transforming. And remember, guys, it's a process. We're not going to gain everything overnight. So even if we make have a little minor setbacks, it's not the end of the world. Just get back up, and you're only as good as your last day. So the next day, do better. Okay. Ooh, this don't want to come out. So we might have some struggles, some stubbornness, but stay persistent and consistent, and we'll get there, guys. Ooh, my little thing coming off, y'all. Fix my little hair. Oh, okay. We straight, y'all? I think we straight. All right. Can't tell. Okay, so message number 5. Divine tested you to see if you would tell the truth. The truth shall set you free. I know that's right. So the truth, that's what happened. We got this King of Swords. I'm feeling like this High Priestess is his reward because he paid attention to the lessons and the signs and synchronicities, and he listened to the honest echoes, and he's planning in his passion by listening to higher wisdom. And that's what's helping him to align with this high priestess energy. And I feel like it's a spiritual relationship. It's a spiritual alignment phase first, because it had to start spiritually with the truth and being free for it to form into your reality. So it's with spiritual first, a spiritual connection that's trickling down to the reality. And if you can't run from it or hide from it, you can either let it control you or take control. Yeah, this is fated. Y'all gonna be drawn together. So it's how you control it or let it take control of you. But at the end of the day, it's wish fulfillment and it's abundance. Okay. And it's on your soul's purpose. So make sure you listen to honest echoes, because you know the adversary will try to delay and detour us off our purpose. But that's why we make sure we stay focused. All right, y'all. So, Mr. Love, is there anything else you would like to add to the collective? Okay, trust your magic. Shine bright like the diamonds we are, because that's why we had to go through that pressure. Because the pressure is showing us our character, and now it's time for us to reap our harvest from the seeds we planted. It's only right. So listen to your honest echoes. And on that note, thank you, thank you, thank you to all my viewers, members, and subscribers. Thank you for tuning into my channel, because y'all could have been anywhere, but y'all chose to tune into me, and I deeply appreciate all of y'all. So I know it's been a long journey for some of us, but we kept being consistent and persistent, and now our hard work is starting to pay off. So stay focused, stay vigilant, don't get too laid back, because we got to keep expanding and growing, keep the truth moving forward in divine order. It's only right by following the honest echoes and paying attention to the signs and synchronicities. We're going to grow, y'all, and glow together, because we all in this together, y'all. It's only right. So on that note, we're going to close out with the Lord's Prayer, y'all. Oh, yeah. And make sure you enjoy the present, because it's a gift. The Lord is my shepherd. I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He restores my soul. He leads me on a path of righteousness for his name's sake. Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. Your rod, your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil, and surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I shall dwell in the house of the Lord forever. In the name of Jesus, amen. Love, peace, joy, kindness, and prosperity are the traits and essence of the divine. As you go out into your journey of life, remember to be the divine someone sees today. You may be the only divine someone sees today in this divine energy war. Until next time, may the divine peace, love, and blessings be with you. Mwah. Stay blessed, y'all.